Friends, welcome to the Future Money Masterclass, and this is episode 9. And today's topic is the death of plastic, the future of payments. Friends, this is the story of how the way we move money is undergoing the most dramatic transformation in an entire century. For decades, physical cash and plastic cards have been the primary mode of payment. Wallets were filled with notes, coins, debit cards, credit cards, and identification. Plastic cards defined convenience. They represented status, access, and security. But friends, today, a new era has begun. The plastic era of payments is dying, and a new digital payment architecture is taking its place, faster, smarter, invisible, and borderless. Across the world, cards are being replaced by instant payments, mobile wallets, digital IDs, UPI systems, CBDCs, biometric authentication, and embedded payment layers. Now, this shift is not just technological, it is strategic. It is changing how consumers behave, how businesses operate, and how governments regulate money. It is also creating massive opportunities for innovators, investors, and nations that can build the infrastructure of tomorrow's payment systems. So let us begin by understanding why this shift is happening now. Friends, the first driver is frictionless technology. Plastic cards were revolutionary in their time, but they still rely on legacy infrastructure, point of sale terminals, card networks, acquirers, issuers, and settlement systems. Each swipe or tap involves multiple intermediaries, often with delays and fees. In contrast, real-time payment systems like UPI in India or Pix in Brazil allow direct account-to-account transfers within seconds at near zero cost. They bypass many traditional routes. They are cheaper for merchants, faster for consumers, and more transparent for regulators. The second driver is mobile penetration. Friends, billions of people now carry smartphones, turning them into payment terminals, wallets, and banks. Digital wallets allow instant peer-to-peer transfers, bill payments, and merchant transactions without cards or cash. Biometric verification, QR codes, and NFC are replacing plastic swipes with seamless taps, scans, or even face recognition. Friends, the third driver is regulatory evolution. Governments are actively promoting digital payments for transparency, tax compliance, and financial inclusion. Progressive regulatory frameworks have allowed Fintech companies to innovate rapidly, while central banks are developing their own digital currency to complement existing systems. The fourth driver is global interoperability. Payment networks are increasingly becoming borderless. Cross-border instant payments are emerging, connecting national payment systems and bypassing expensive card networks. Tourists, freelancers, exporters, and small businesses can now transact globally with lesser fees and delays. India is at the forefront of this shift. The Unified Payment Interface (UPI) has become one of the most successful real-time payment systems in the entire world. It processes billions of transactions each month, powering peer-to-peer transfers, merchant payments, and even cross-border remittances. Friends, UPI's success lies in its open architecture, enabling banks, fintechs, and platforms to innovate on top of a common standard. From street vendors to multinational corporations, UPI is transforming how India pays. Friends, digital wallets like PhonePe, Paytm, and Google Pay have become mainstream financial tools. CBDC pilots with the digital rupee are adding another layer of programmable sovereign digital payments. Biometrics authentication and Aadhaar-enabled payment systems are extending digital payments to rural and underserved regions. Friends, plastic cards are still used, but their role is diminishing. Credit card penetration remains low compared to mobile payments and even traditional banks, which are integrating UPI and wallet capabilities. Friends, globally similar trends are unfolding. Europe is developing the European Payments Initiative to reduce reliance on Visa and MasterCard. China's Alipay and WeChat Pay dominate mobile payments, transforming everyday commerce. Africa's mobile money revolution has leapfrogged cards entirely in many regions. In the United States, Real-time payments are gaining traction through FedNow, Zelle, and other instant payments. Friends, these shifts are creating a new competitive landscape. Card networks are reinventing themselves as digital payment platforms. Fintechs are embedding payments inside super apps. Big tech companies are turning messaging platforms and devices into payment gateways. Banks are adopting new roles focusing on customer experience, data insights, and value-added services rather than simply processing transactions. Friends, before we continue, let us acknowledge our partners who make this masterclass journey possible. My first sponsor is Sante Spa Cuisine, where it nourishes clarity through mindful food, reminding us that great ideas flow with balanced energy. Bod Active Gymwear, which blends flexibility and strength, empowering the visionaries, evolving the future of payments. Turning Red Media Studios transforms complex financial narratives into globally monetizable content, amplifying the voices that are shaping money flows. SDG6 Technologies provide sustainability through advanced water storage solutions, proving that every financial system needs a stable foundation. The future of payments is not just about speed. It is about integration, security, and intelligence. Friends, payments are becoming invisible, embedded within apps, devices, and even physical environments. Think of a future where your car pays for fuel automatically, your fridge orders grocery, or your wearable settles your travel bills automatically. Voice, biometrics, and ambient computing will redefine the act of paying in something that happens in the background seamlessly. Security and trust will be critical. As transactions become invisible, authentication must become stronger with frictionless and being frictionless. This is where digital identity, biometrics, and zero knowledge proofs will play decisive roles. Friends, programmable payments will also rise. Money will move automatically when predefined conditions are met through smart contracts, CBDCs, or payment APIs. This will unlock new business models in supply chains, trade finance, subscriptions, and beyond. Friends, for investors, this payment revolution is not just a technological story. It's an infrastructure play, a data play, and a monetization play. The companies, networks, and protocols that control future payment rails will shape entire economies. Friends, I invest capital, technology, experience, influence, and ecosystems into ventures building these next generation payment infrastructures. I collaborate with founders and investors to strategically scale payment platforms that are fast, secure, interoperable, and globally relevant. I do not just fund payment technology, I help architect economic systems that run on it. So now let us summarize the 4 key takeaways from today's episode. My first takeaway is plastic cards and cash are being replaced by instant payments, digital wallets, and invisible transactions. My second takeaway is real-time payment systems like UPI are transforming domestic and cross-border e-commerce, reducing costs and increasing speed. My third takeaway is regulatory evolution, mobile penetration, and global interoperability, which is driving this transformation. And my fourth takeaway is the future of payments is invisible, intelligent, and programmable, and those who build this infrastructure will shape global commerce. Friends, the death of plastic is not the end of payments. It is the beginning of something far more powerful. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more insights on future wealth, strategic investing, and financial innovation. And remember, the Future Money Conference is happening in Mumbai at Hotel St. Regis in December 2025 on the 22nd of December. Global fintech leaders, central bankers, payment innovators, and investors will gather to shape the future of how the world pays. Friends, tell us in the comments which aspect of the payment revolution you want us to explore further in future episodes. Your insights will help us to shape the conversations that shape the future. Friends, this is the Future Money Masterclass. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.